This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And off we go from Seattle.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now Smith. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So how's that for an interesting way to start this ball game?
First drive of the game and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bills first down.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 16 yards.
Allen off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Here's Allen. Touchdown! Damian Harris from 3 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
Seahawks nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
They trail now 9-0. The opening safety followed by the touchdown a moment ago. So an early hole to dig out of as the drive starts 1st and 10. From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Smith. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Noah Fant, 71 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Boye Mafe.
A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick six.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted.
Julian Love picks it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
After the interception, here's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And that's going to be incomplete.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Nick Ballore
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead.
And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power and scored.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
Here's a diving catch right side.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Completes to Shakir once again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. His throw incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
39 yards.
And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Bills 16. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And I think the ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Now Geno.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Seahawks first down.
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the
Geno now to throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it's Smith.
Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba.
And they're going to speed things up here.
They'll try and run. It's Dallas.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On first down, it's Smith. Being chased out left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing now is Geno.
That is taken in by the tight end Fant.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, it's Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Smith now to throw, rolling to his right.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The final shot here before break. Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Allen's throw is complete, and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Allen now looks to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Bills 30, Seahawks 28. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
Inside the 20.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal.
There he goes, right side.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown. Noah Fant, 71 yards.
And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is down to 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touch.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
Seahawks 35. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On 2nd and 10, Smith.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Reek Woolen in on the stop.
Brings up second and
8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends.
Second down and 8.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Gabriel Davis.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the fourth quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick. And we've seen
it's a GG, bro.
Those are incredibly
Good game,
difficult to come by.
Yeah, not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
No chance to get away there for Smith. Down. Ed Oliver never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now Locke, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
And that's game. Goodbye.
Now the Seahawks.
Oh, you can't leave. You got to turn your game off.
Timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.